Hello, I'm John McLauchlan. Welcome to another video. So what we're doing on this case study, we're currently on day 9 of this case study, and we're promoting Clickbank products using an email marketing service called myleadgensecret. I've been using myleadgensecret for some years, and what I found over those years after testing myleadgensecret quite extensively is that Clickbank products always convert consistently. And one of the things I will say is that whatever you do in business, you want some consistency to get consistency of cash flow and income for you as well. So this strategy is really good to use for that reason, and also it's going to bring some profit in for you. It's low cost, and you're going to develop some email marketing skills. So there's a whole plethora of information that you can take away from this case study. So if you're brand new to the channel, if this is the first time you've seen the channel, then please hit that subscribe button just below. Where is it on there? Yeah, about there. And if you get some value from this or any of the videos on this channel, give us a thumbs up, because I really appreciate that as well. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to go into Clickbank, and I'm going to see what the results are. So we're not actually logged in, so that's always good. All right, so Clickbank. Right, we're going to log in. Let's see what we've got at the moment. So yesterday we were still on 2 sales. It's day 9, and again, really simple strategy. Anyone can do this. Right, so there's the 2 sales that we've got in. Okay, I'm going to click on reporting, and I've got another sale. Okay, excellent. Okay, there we go. So the gross earnings currently $36.50 over those 9 days, 3 sales, and that actually, you know what, that's a good result for what we've been sending. I'll always remember my very first sale was an affiliate marketing sale. I made the sale about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just went crazy. And you know what, every sale that you make online, it always gives you a bit of a feeling. You always think, yes, okay, it's working. Okay, but you've got to be consistent. And what I will say is that if you're implementing this strategy, whatever you're doing online, give yourself the time, be dedicated, and just be disciplined enough to go through and do it every single day. Just be consistent, okay? And if you follow along with this strategy, you'll be safe in the knowledge that what you're doing is the right thing to do to produce sales, okay? Because you've got the guidance from me. Okay, so yeah, 3 sales. Okay, so what we're going to do on here, we're going to go to the affiliate marketplace, and we're going to have a look at today. So I'm going to go to e-business and e-marketing. This is the category we want to be taking our information from, and we've got live chat jobs. This is what we've been promoting, and I'll be honest, I'll put my hands up to this, I don't really like the landing page on here. It converts well. I mean, obviously it's converting, it's making us money, and one of the things about what we're doing is that we are offering this product as a recurring income. So we're not just giving one-time sales out. This is recurring income. That's, you know, hopefully going to build up over time. But I don't particularly like the landing page. I don't like the video. The guy who's doing the video is a little bit scary, to be quite honest, and I'll show you what I mean. So let's go to the page. I'll show you the page. I'll show you what I mean. So here's the landing page, all right, and this is the guy. Now, for
Facebook comments now.
Let's just turn him off. Okay, so his delivery is very good. Okay, but for me, first of all, he's not looking at the camera. He's looking at an auto cue. So he's looking over this way, okay, off camera. So he's not engaging the audience like me. I'm looking right at you. Okay, I know I've got my glasses on. I know it's probably reflecting in my light, but I can look at you right in there, and that engages me with you, my audience, okay? And it makes a big difference when you're doing videos. So this guy, he's got this kind of collar, this shirt that looks like he's just taken it out the wash and just put it on. Okay, it's not really been ironed. He's got his sleeves rolled up like he's from the 80s, and he's making a fist, okay, which is kind of passive aggressive. So the whole video for me is completely wrong, and yet it still converts. Okay, so I've got to put my thoughts aside, get over myself, think, okay, this page converts, just use it. Okay, so that's my thoughts on the landing page. Right, so I want to go back to we're going to promote it. So we're going to first thing you want to do is click on promote, and that will give you your link, okay, your affiliate link to promote this. So put your nickname in, And the tracking ID, I always put 1ml, and the date, which is 0901, and that's it. Okay, create hop link. And what Clickbank will give you, it will give you this encrypted hop link down here. I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to pop that into a notepad. Right click, paste, in it goes. Okay, that's it. I'll wait for that. That's for later. Next thing one is the affiliate page. So as an affiliate marketer, okay, you get affiliate marketing pages that you can use from the vendor. They provide these free of charge, and you can click on email swipes. Today we're on day 9. Yeah, day 9. Right, I'm going to click on that, and that's what we've got. Okay, so I'm going to copy all this. There we go. Copy that. I do like the emails to be a bit shorter, but let's just copy that. We're going to go to mailing system. We're going to put all leads in. Okay, so currently on this, I've got 308,200 leads. Okay, so because it's built up over time, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and I'm going to add in, I'm going to load in yesterday's email, because that then puts in the formatting as well. Right, so I'm going to just highlight all this. I'm going to Control V, that puts it all in. Then I'm going to go to the top here, and then size is going to be 16. And then what I do is I edit the email that is appropriate for the audience. But one of the things I will say is that the more you get familiar with email marketing, the more you become familiar with you and your brand, then the more of your brand you put into the email. Now there's a little caveat with that, in that you don't want to change it too much, because this email has been written for the landing page. So you've got that element of congruency. I won't say you've got congruency, because you haven't. You've got an element of congruency. So you've got that. So the important thing is to get people to know, like, and trust you and who you are and what you're telling people. And you know, if all you do is copy and paste that email in every single day, then it's not going to be as impactful as if you put your spin on it. You put your humor into it. Okay, and that's what I do on a very basic level. With my actual account, my email account, where I've got my own opt-ins, then that's what I do. I put 100% of my personality into it. When you're doing this, put as much as you can in without changing it too much. Okay, so here's what I do. Oh, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay, make sure that's in the 16 font as well. I'm going to right click. I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to go Control V, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that goes in 4 times. That's the space. I'm not going to write pretty much. That's going to be my guide to writing to. Okay, so I'm going to keep them narrow, short, and condensed. So what I don't want to be writing all the way across. Okay, I used to, and what you'll find is that your opt-ins. No, your crikey, your click rate. Okay, your clicks you'll get more clicks. Okay, you'll get more of a conversion if you make them a bit more condensed with these particular leads. Okay, because these are leads that don't know you. So what they'll do, they're going to scan the email. Okay, people who are on your list, who know you, they go, oh, I've got an email from John, I've got an email from Dave, email from Angela. Let's see what she's got to say today. Okay, now when people get emails from the co-registration lead, so that if people don't know you, then they're going to look and go, who the hell's that email from? What the hell does he want? Okay, and you've got to grab their attention early on. So if you write War and Peace, okay, you know what it's like when you go to Facebook and you see a little snippet of information on Facebook, and you click more, and there's like loads and loads and loads, and you go, nah, bored now. Okay, people do the same. We all do the same thing. So you just want to put the emails together so people can scan them, and that's it. All right. So let's just have a look at see what it says. So we are in need of reliable and enthusiastic chat assistants to assist with Wix websites for a number of our partners. All right, that's nice. Okay, but it means a new line. So I want to click Shift and Enter. No, I'm not. I'm going to click Enter, and that'll give me a new paragraph. Okay. So we are in need of it. It sounds desperate. Okay, so we are looking for reliable and enthusiastic, and chat assistant is a title, so it should be capitalized. To assist with Wix websites. I mean, that's quite a nice sentence. So I'm just going to see if I hit right. So Shift Enter. So yeah, we'll try and keep it within the numbers, but obviously the assistance has gone past, so that's just the way it's worked. Okay. So there's no experience necessary for this role. However, your dependability and enthusiasm are highly important. Go with that. The best part, you can do this job remotely from anywhere. In particular, we need more applicants from your country. Okay, when it says your country, if you send it on some email autoresponders, when they send it from Clickbank, if the vendor sends it from Clickbank, it won't say your country. It will say Great Britain or the United States. But there it just reads your country. Okay, so the best part you can do is remotely if anywhere. Yeah, that'll do. We'll put that in. There, that's all right. Read more about it from clicking here. As I say again, it should be capitals. And this is one of the things I always say when you send in emails. Is a lot of people say, okay, you don't need particularly great grammar. Just write as you would say it, okay, which then imparts your personality and your brand, but also make sure the grammar is right. Have I just contradicted myself there? Okay, probably a little bit. But things like live chat assistants, where it's a job title or a name, it should be capitalized. Okay, and that's just good grammar. So if you do that, what it does, it just gives the reader, because they're not just idiot. They're not all idiots on these lists. They're people. They're the fathers, sons, daughters, whatever. Okay, professional people, and they a lot of people will look at that and they'll go, okay, this person knows how to write, but at the same token, still putting your own brand on it. All right, hope that makes sense. I think it does. Okay, as a live chat assistant, you'll be paid to answer chat messages on the website and social media accounts. You'll need to respond to customer questions, give out sales links, and provide discounts. So let's make this a bit bigger so we can see our numbers. So Shift Enter. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, I am. I'm going to put that on the same line. Another thing I like to do as well is I like a 1-3-1-3-1-3 type format with your paragraphs. And obviously sometimes you can't do that. I mean, there we've got 2. The sentence reads quite nicely. I don't want to break it up. So we've got 2 and 2 and 2 more and then 1. And that's really why I wanted all 4 on there, because it breaks the eye up a little bit. It would be better to start with 1, but we're not, because that sentence reads okay. Okay, the job is a contract position with no fixed terms, paying $33 an hour. Okay, I'm going to keep that on the same line. I know it goes past the numbers, but it's important information, and it breaks it up because it's a little bit longer and it's on one line. Okay, so what you need to have, you'll need a device that can access social media and website chat functions, such as a phone, tablet, a laptop. Additionally, you must have reliable internet connection, the ability to take instructions and work independently, and have an availability of 5 to 40 hours a week, which pretty much covers everyone, which is why I said that. All right. The demand for live chat assistance is soaring. Your country in, yeah. in your country, if you meet the qualifications, that's not actually a bad email out the box. You know, if you look at what we've been looking at earlier in the week, we've had some kind of crap ones. Right, so the demand for, again, capitalise that, live chat assistance. It's all in your country. If you meet the qualifications, apply now by clicking here. By clicking below. Right, so I always like to, what I'm doing now, I'm just copying that link that we got previously. I'm going to copy that. Right, so what's the call to action going to be? Tell you what I'll do as well. I'm just going to bold that. Again, it just breaks up a little bit. So what I'll do, I'll highlight that, and I'm gonna link that. So that's hyperlinked. And again, we've got all the information there, and tracking ID is 1ml, as we said before, so that's good. Okay. Click here for the That makes a bit more sense. Click here for the details and to apply. Oh, I hate it when it does that. So I've got to. There we go. Still, it could be worse. I could be trying to configure it in Aweber. Right, so we'll take that out. Good. There we go. So, is there anything else we could do just to highlight it a little bit? No, I think that's all right. I think that's okay. Okay, so let's go and preview it. It's a longer one, okay, but that doesn't really matter too much because we've got the subject line to look at as well. Right, so what I like to do is make the subject line interesting. Obviously, $33 an hour. So I'm going to start with $33 an hour, and then just have something very similar to that, nothing too different, because it works. You know, the $30 an hour, 33 is obviously good because it's a bit more, it highlights a bit better, but it's the hook. Okay, it's what grabs attention. Okay, and then what we're looking to do first is it lands in their email inbox, and we want an attention grabbing headline or subject line to get them to open it. That's the first thing. The second thing is we want people to click. Okay, then we're kind of getting there. Okay, but that's the first thing. Okay, so we're going to go 33 an hour. Oh, okay, that needs to go on a different line. Same line, should we say? That's it. Okay. So, Wix websites for a number of our partners. Let's make it simple. Let's have a look. So 33 an hour. See? Wix. See, the thing is as well is that, so the first thing is you've got 33 an hour, that's the grabber, the hook, and also Wix. People know what Wix is, and a lot of people kind of have built websites with Wix. So they're going, okay, well it's 33 an hour with Wix, okay? In the same way that you say, do you want to earn some money with Apple computers or Apple or something like that? So people kind of understand it, so because they can see it, then there's more likelihood of them going, okay, well let's have a look. Okay, so that's what we'll do, we'll go with that. Okay, so that's done. Okay, let's preview it again. Let's just click the link to make sure it all works. It's going to go through to that video page again. There we go. And we'll look at the on here. Look at that. See what happened there? I've got two different links here. Right, so I'm gonna bin it. I'm going to delink it, if that's the word. Let's do that again. Right, unlink. Right, and then I want to copy this again. This is why you test it, because sometimes you don't always get it 100%. Even though it would have worked, it would have gone to the page, but then had you looked at that and there's like two different links and two different colors, and then somebody might look at that and go, oh, is this a trap? Is it a spam? You know, is it going to take all my money? You just never know. So things got to be right. And also I always put, as I always say, put my picture in there, social media links, YouTube links, so people can actually see me, and also the PS line. PS line takes people back to myleadgensecret, so they can get started with that as well. Okay, so we're going to click on perfect timing. I'm just going to preview it again, just make sure that's okay. So that's okay. See, before it didn't actually link properly or highlight properly. So we'll click on there. We'll take us through to a landing page again. Everything's good. Okay, and as we can see from there, we've got the social sales rep link, and also the lander, the hop link is, you want to just check that, make sure it's in your name. Okay. I have done it before where I've sent it and it's not been coded to me, which is just a waste of time. Okay, we're done. That's it. That's nice. Send email. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to go to where it says source, click on source, click anywhere inside the box, Control A, and then press C. Then I'm going to go to my notepad. I'm going to take this link out because it's already now formatted. I'm going to paste that in, and then I'm going to go to the subject line. I'm going to copy that and go up to here, and then Control V. So what I'm going to do is copy everything. So Control A, C, that copies everything, even the subject line in, and then I'm going to log out of this because that's done. Then I'm going to go and log into account number 2. Go to mailing system, go to select all leads, and on the subject line right click and paste, and it copies all that source code in, but it'll only copy so much in, and I just need to take out that code that I don't want. Looks like there's a gap there. Yeah, there was. Okay, so that's taken that gap. Let's make sure it's okay. So first, yeah, that's all right. Right, so source, click anywhere, Control A, and then V. And V is paste. Okay, we'll just take out the subject. and we're good. Okay, so I'm going to just change the tracking link. That's going to go to 2. Click on OK. Click on the details again, or click on the link. And what I'll do, I'm just clicking just past the number 1. So you see where my cursor is, click past it, then click backlink and 2. Alright, that's it. Click OK. Perfect timing, and then send email. And this link here is just configured where it just says my lead gen, so I know where those links are coming from. So account, we're going to log out. I'm going to go into account number 3. And I said, one of the reasons I've got different accounts is that you can stack your accounts. If you watch these, if you watch this training on a regular basis, you'll see that you can stack your accounts. My Lead Gen Secret allow you to sign up under your own affiliate link. Most companies don't, but they allow you to do that. And if you do that, what happens is you get 100 leads in your account every single day if you sign up with one account. If you sign up with 2 accounts and you use your own affiliate link, then you'll get bonus leads of 100 additional leads in your account every single day. Plus you'll also get commissions, okay, that you receive from yourself. All right, so you're getting a bit of a discount. Now I've done this 5 times, so I've got 5 accounts, so I've got 100 additional leads in every single account, and also the commissions as well. So it makes sense. What I will say is that some people sign up with just 1 account, some people start with 3, some people have 5, some people have 10. Okay, but the thing I will say is always have as many accounts as you can afford to maintain. Okay, don't think that future profits are going to pay for this, because that is always a recipe for disaster. Always think, okay, can I afford this comfortably? And if you can, then what I would say is start with a minimum of 3 accounts, build up to 5 if it makes sense for you. If you're thinking, okay, it's too expensive, I can only afford 1 account, don't beat yourself up. I only started 1 account when I first got started, before I understood that I could chain accounts. And I started to make sales. I made sales after the first 3 weeks. The leads that came in from My Lead Gen, I promoted My Lead Gen to those leads. Okay, so it became like a self-fulfilling kind of funded proposal, and I got the leads and the commissions from that. So start big or start small, it's entirely up to you, but make sure you can afford it first. Okay, per account, it's going to cost you $30 per account. It's going to cost you an additional $30 for the first month for those setup fees. So the first month will cost you $60, and it's going to cost you $30 per month per account. Okay, so the maths is very simple. Right, okay, what we on? Mailing system. Select all leads. Right click on the subject, paste it in, take out the code that we don't want. I'm going to go to the source code, click Control A V, go to source, take that out, and we're going to change 1 for a 3. Okay, and this one. Excuse me. Preview it just to make sure we're okay. I kind of like that headline. It's quite catchy. So that's first name, $33 an hour, John, assisting with Wix websites. I'll do. And sometimes, you know what, you'll look at an email and you'll spend time with it, and you'll get it right, and you'll get the headline right, and everything will be just perfect, and it won't convert. You just never know what's going to convert and what isn't. But all the time you're doing this, you're improving your skills with email marketing. And let me tell you, the #1 strategy that converts as an online business owner is email marketing. So it's all good. It's going to benefit you in the long run if you're just getting started. Oh, what have we done here?
Right.
And, right, mailing system. There we go. Right, subject. We'll paste that in. I think that what I just pressed on there was a button where I can get upsells. Okay, so I can get like emails that are provided from the system. If you sign up for an account, I won't bother with them. Okay, I know I get a bit more commission for it, but I wouldn't bother. You don't need it. 4 and again 4. Okay, perfect timing. We'll preview it, have a look. That looks okay. So we've got 4 ml and 4 ml on the date. That's all good. Send email. Right, I'll do the last one. Quite literally, once you've got one email configured, it literally is a case of copy and pasting. And when you look at some of the trials and tribulations people go through to make money online, this is the simplest thing you can probably do. Well, one of the simplest things you can do. There are lots of simple things, and by the same token, there are lots of things that people say are simple, and they're nowhere near simple. Okay, so this is dead simple, and I'm showing you the process. There's no difference from you doing this to me doing this. 5. I've got a new keyboard, and it's a gaming keyboard, and I can't see the numbers very well. So I can just about. I don't think it was a very good buy. Perfect timing, and send email, and that's it. We are done. There we go, all done for the day. So yeah, I mean, in terms of what's happening with, I mean, we're not doing anything major. We're just doing some minor alterations with the emails. Quite literally, if you want to copy these emails verbatim from me, then feel free, just go and do it. I don't mind, just go and do that. And as you can see, if you do the same thing, you may well get similar results. Obviously, I know one of the caveats people will say is, okay, you have loads and loads of leads, you've been doing this a long time, that's why you're getting results. And there is a factor of that, I'll be quite honest. However, when you get a brand new account, the account will be new, the servers are new, the leads are new and fresh, and you'll get a bigger response rate. Okay, you will get. I've had people come in brand new, and they've had sales consistently right from the start. Okay, right from the start because the account is new. My account, it's 4.5 odd years old. Okay, a lot of the subscribers on there probably may not even live anymore or whatever, so never think, okay, the reason you're getting results is because, okay, fill in the blanks. Never do that, okay, because you're just setting yourself up to fail. Always think, okay, this is a simple strategy. I'm going to use it, I'm going to leverage it, and I'm going to do it for a minimum of 12 months, okay? And you'll start to get results, typical results. I never sort of say you're going to get any results, okay? But typical results are between 3 and 4 weeks. So if you do this consistently, you'll start to get a sale after 4 weeks. Now, there's nothing worse than logging into your account every day, going to Clickbank, doing this and going, what do we got? What do we got? No sales. What do we got? No sales. And you can only do that for so long before you say, this is rubbish, okay? John McLauchlan doesn't know what he's talking about, okay? He's rubbish, all right? Give it enough time, okay? And here's just before we go, a real basic stat when it comes to online business. It takes people on average, if they don't know, like, or trust you, 30, 60, 90 days, sometimes 180 days. But in the main, okay, about 90 days to convert somebody from not knowing you to building up a bit of trust to becoming a lead to then making a sale, okay? And that is generally how it goes. Now, if you look at the performance of majority of people who start online businesses, they quit before the 90 days, okay? Which is crazy because they're sending emails, they're warming up their list, they're getting people interested. They don't know that, okay? I know that as a marketer, that people are becoming interested, or, on social media, for example, people will start to watch what you're doing, but they may not like or share or do anything. So, to a beginner, nothing's happening, okay? But as an experienced marketer, I'll tell you things are happening, okay? So you've got to give it long enough for this to work, because it will work, okay? But the majority of people just don't give it long enough because they can't see it for themselves. All right, and I've done this in the past. You know, when I first started marketing, you know, you'd start a strategy, you'd maybe do solo ads, and then, you know, your mentor would say, okay, solo ads minimum 90 days, do it every week. Okay, you'd start with 1 week, you'd put your solo ads in, you get no results, and you go rubbish. Okay, after the first week, all right, you've got to give it long enough to simmer. All right, and this is no different. Whatever you do online, okay, whether you're doing online business or trading or training for a marathon, you've got to be consistent. All right, okay, anyway, I hope that helps. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button just down there. It'd be good to see you as a new subscriber. And if you got some value from this or any of the videos on this channel, give us a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. And if you've got any questions, just drop me a comment below in the comments. I always answer them. If you want to send me a message, a text message, I don't answer calls, but that number across the screen, where are we at? Yeah, that number across there is my text number. Send me a message and I'll always reply to you as well. Any questions you've got, just reach out. All right, hope that helps, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye for now.